Hey guys, I've been watching smartphone reviews for years now, and don't get me wrong, I enjoy them. I watched way too many of them, probably more than I should. But recently I've started feeling like they're missing the point. Every review talks about benchmark scores, camera samples, peak brightness, charging speeds, the latest processor, and while all that is useful information, I don't think those are the questions most people should be asking before buying a phone. Instead of asking, is this phone faster? Maybe we should be asking, will I actually notice the difference? Because those are two very different questions. Before we begin though, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and lets me continue making video like this one. Now, let's get into it. So take my Pixel 7 Pro, for example. I've used it for years. Recently, I upgraded to the Pixel 9 Pro XL, and is it actually better? Absolutely. Brighter display, much better battery, better thermals, no arguments there. But when I was replying to messages, watching YouTube, scrolling Reddit, listening to Spotify, the experience wasn't completely different. It was better, just not life-changing. And I think that's where a lot of reviews stop. They tell you what improved, they don't tell you whether those improvements actually matter. The same thing happened when I picked up my iPhone 13 Pro again. This phone came out years ago, almost 5 years now. Yet, here it is. Running smoothly, recording fantastic videos, taking excellent photos, still feeling premium every time I pick it up. If I handed this to someone who doesn't follow tech, I honestly don't think they'd complain. I think it still does everything most people expect a smartphone to do really well at that. Which brings me to something I've stopped caring about, specs. Now, don't get me wrong, they're important, but I think we've reached a point where we've become obsessed with numbers. This phone has a faster chip. This one charges in 20 minutes. This one scores higher on Geekbench, or maybe Antutu benchmark. Cool, but does it make your life easier, or is it just a bigger number? Because I've realized something. The features I appreciate most aren't the flashy ones, they're the boring ones. A battery that lasts all day, a display that's easy to see outdoors, a camera I can trust, software that doesn't randomly lag. That's the stuff I notice every single day. And while we're on the topic, there are also things I've completely stopped caring about. Tiny camera improvements, benchmark scores like what I mentioned earlier, whether an app opens 0.5 seconds faster, or whether one phone exports a video 30 seconds quicker. Those things matter to some people, but not for me, because most of my day is spent doing exactly the same thing as everyone else. Messaging, photos, YouTube, Maps, Apple Music, or Spotify, and that's it. I think somewhere along the way, smartphone reviews became more about comparing phones than living with them, and those are two completely different experiences. The best smartphone isn't always the one with the best specifications. Sometimes it's the one that annoys you the least. Think about it. Which would you rather have? A phone that's technically the fastest, or one that never overheats, never runs out of battery halfway through the day, never stutters, always takes a good photo when you need it? I'd choose the second one every single time. That's also why I don't think people should buy phones based on excitement anymore, because excitement fades, especially in this economy. Every single phone feels exciting during the first week. Then eventually, it just becomes your phone, a tool. What doesn't fade are actually the little things. Battery life, comfort, reliability, software optimization. Those are the things that quietly make you enjoy using your phone every day. So maybe next time you're watching a smartphone review, don't just ask, how much better is this phone? Ask yourself, will this actually make my life better? Because sometimes the answer is yes, sometimes it's a no, and sometimes your current phone is already doing a fantastic job. And anyway, let me know in the comments, when you buy a phone, what's the one thing you care about the most? I'd genuinely love to know, and I'll respond to your comments. And as always, thank you so much for staying until the end. Really appreciate you. And yeah, love y'all. Catch you in the next one.